Sorry about that. Welcome everyone to a little bit of light, awaiting Moshiach. So the question is, what are we waiting for? We talk about waiting for Moshiach. What's going to happen when Moshiach comes that we're waiting for him to come? That is clearly a very big question. There's loads to say about it, but I'd like to share with you some thoughts that I have been relating to you in this class that we've been having from the Art Scroll Shmona Esrei book that the commentary on the Shmona Esrei has been written by Rabbi Avram Chaim Foyer. And again, these are what he writes regarding the 15th bracha of Shmona Esrei, Es Hamach David Avdecha, where we pray that the growth of David, your servant, should flourish, should sprout forth. And this is what he writes about what will happen when Mashiach comes. I'm going to read to you. Each of us possesses tremendous potential. Tragically, much of our talent remains dormant and locked within us and never gains expression. Unrealized potential is life's most painful frustration. In a sense, it means that we are alienated and exiled from our real selves. The great blessing of the Messianic era is that every person will have the opportunity to completely realize their potential, to tap all their inner resources, both intellectual and emotional. Everyone will flourish like a blossoming garden, bringing forth the fruits of their labor. So in essence, we are exiled from ourselves. When becoming a Mashiach, we will be redeemed. We will be able to return to ourselves. And then he cites a commentary called Paneach Raza in Parshas Korach. In Parshas Korach, we have where Korach led a rebellion against the authority of Moshe. And after the famous swallowing up of Korach and his assembly into the earth, there was one more test to see. Korach's rebellion was about why would Aaron be the Kohen Gadol and not him? And there would be one more test, one more showing that Aaron is chosen by God to be the Kohen Gadol, to be the high priest. And the test was that all the leaders of the tribes, all the princes of their tribes would take a staff. On the staff, they would write their names. For the staff of the tribe of Levi, that Aaron that was Aaron's staff, and his name was written on that staff. All the staffs were collected and put in front of the ark. And they left it there. And Hashem said, V'haya ish asher evchar boi mateu yifrach. And the man that I will choose, mateu, his staff, yifrach, shall blossom. So the Paneach Raza has a very interesting insight that this insight is based on what we call gematria, where every Hebrew letter has a numerical value, and when two words match up in their numerical value, it means they're connected. So Paneach Raza says that the words Mateu Yifrach, his staff shall blossom, has a numerical value of 358. You know what else has a numerical value of 358? The word Moshiach also has a numerical value of 358. That means there's a connection between Moshiach and one staff blossoming. That means that when Moshiach comes, we will all blossom. That which we have potentially in us will come forth with beauty and with strength. Rabbi Foyer continues, and he brings a fascinating insight from the Chavetz Chaim. The Chavetz Chaim observed that the incredible scientific and technological breakthroughs of the 20th century are a sure sign of the imminent arrival of Mashiach. Because his blessing teaches us, meaning Mashiach's blessing will teach us, how to unleash all our locked up potential. Before he arrives, God gives us a glimmer of what lies ahead. The Chavetz Chaim said that all the scientific and technological breakthroughs that shows how much power there is locked up in ourselves, in our world, and with each tremendous realization of potential. That tremendous realization of potential is meant to be a sign for us, a lesson to us, a hint to what is coming when Mashiach comes. We see how much potential is unlocked. That's what's going to happen when Mashiach comes for every one of us. When science figured out how to split the atom and release a tremendous amount of energy, that too is a lesson to us. It's giving us a glimmer of what will happen when Mashiach comes and what will be unlocked and unleashed from within us. So one of the things that we're waiting for from the coming of Mashiach is to be able to realize our potential, because right now we are exiled from ourselves. We cannot reach that potential. When Mashiach will come, he will show us how to realize the potential, and we will experience a redemption and a returning to ourselves. This has been a little bit of light. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Shabbos.